Hey guys, and welcome to Let's Play Part 2. So last time, we built a house and got jobs, and maybe there might be a baby somewhere here. So, let's go ahead and jump right into this. So now she's gonna just go make some breakfast. I believe she's making some scrambled eggs. And he's gonna go ahead and wake up and go join her as soon as she finishes cooking. So she's definitely having issues cooking. So now they're gonna sit down and just have a family meal, and just have a nice, simple conversation. As soon as he decides to sit down. So they're discussing some rather big news. She's actually pregnant. If you remember from the last episode, we tried having a baby, or tried making a baby, I guess. I'm really interested on how pregnancy and infancy and childhood is in the game, because I know they said they were changing it from the Sims 3. So I was really interested in that, so I figured, you know what, right off the bat, let's give him a kid. So right after breakfast, he decides to leave for work because, well, he has work. Now I am trying to find a program that will let me capture the entire screen, especially like the controls and everything. I haven't really found one yet, so as soon as I get that, some better videos will appear. So now he's leaving for work, and she decides to go read a book and work on her job performance, because she is actually a blogger right now, and he works, I forgot what he does for work. He's an entertainer, he's a musician. That's why there's a guitar there. And she decides, you know, reading a book, let's not do that. Let's go clean up instead. So right after she decides she finishes cleaning, we're going to go ahead and send her off to work. And after that, we're just going to speed it up a little bit until she comes back home. And it kind of jumps from her leaving to her coming back home. But the reason it jumped is as soon as she came home, she was really hungry, so I had her start cooking. So now she leaves for work after she watches TV. Oh wow. And apparently she has to play a tablet too. And all this is going on while my screen is telling me, oh, you have work. Apparently they don't like going to work on time. So I do want to thank everyone who watched part 1 of this video, and so I'm a bit distracted. I actually had a huge test yesterday, and I have another huge test Tuesday, so I'm a little bit preoccupied, but I've said that the videos were going to go up on Fridays now, so I'm sticking to it. So she is leaving for work, about 40 minutes late. So we're going to go ahead and speed up, and here we go. So she actually got a promotion at work, which is awesome. She got promoted from blogger to editor, I believe. No, wait, she got promoted from assistant to blogger, something like that. And they're both home from work, actually. He left a little bit late. So he's playing this lablet, and she's just eating some cereal, oatmeal, I forgot what I was having her eat. And, you know, he decides, I really don't want to play this lablet anymore. I want to go on a jog. So he gets up and leaves for a jog, while she finishes and goes to write a book. Also for her job performance, because she has to write, I think it said 2 books she had to write. So she decided to write a book. So we're just going to go ahead and speed things up a little bit. Give her some stuff to do. See, one of the things I have an issue with in these videos is I record them, I don't write notes while I'm recording them, and then I forget what I'm doing. So as I'm watching this, I have to kind of think, which is why I made the new recording software, which I don't have right now. So I need to research that a little bit more. So he's still jogging, she is still typing. And there he goes jogging back home, jogging. He jogs rather weirdly. And now he is home. And apparently he switched back into his pajamas out of the blue for whatever reason. Nothing like getting dressed and changed in public. So she decides, let's stop writing a book and we'll go take a bath. And he currently is just sitting down playing whatever it is. Or maybe that's not what's happening. Or they're gonna go fool around in the bedroom. Luckily for me that there's walls that pop up automatically. So it's a little bit of fast forwarding here. I love how realistic the house looks. So she's gonna go ahead and take a little bit of a bath, and he's gonna go write jokes for his work performance. Because it's either play a musical instrument or write jokes. I figured he'd been playing musical instruments for a while. Let's go ahead and work on the comedy scale. And my brother's cat's getting into some crazy stuff, apparently. I have my big buddy here. I don't know, I'm just kidding. He's a lot quieter and a lot more mellowed out than the kitten is. And he also likes to purr. So, I don't know if you've been able to tell this lately, but she's actually pregnant. She's getting more visibly pregnant. She's, I believe, no, she's not in her second trimester yet. She's still in her first. But you can definitely start to see that she's pregnant, which is awesome. And I actually I have 2 other episodes of this recorded. And I did want to mention right now why, well, hey, be nice, buddy. Well, everything is going and they're finishing writing jokes and taking a bath, that this Let's Play I'm going to do for 10 episodes. So I have 4 recorded. I need to record 6 more. But I'm having an issue because I was doing some build houses to get those stocked up, and he's actually leaving for work. And you're going to be able to tell that she is clearly pregnant right here. You can actually see her bump, which is awesome. Because I believe, if I remember correctly from The Sims 3, it just like magically appeared one day. This one, you can see it growing, which is amazing. It's more realistic. I like that about it. But one of the things I had an issue with is I was doing some building videos just to get them stocked up because I'm having a lot of hours working right now. It's the holiday season and I work in retail, so my hours are hectic. Plus with school, I wanted to make sure that I still had videos. So I spent my weekends just building houses and recording my Let's Play. And I went in to record part 5 of the Let's Play, and something weird happened. So part 5 is gonna jump very dramatically, unfortunately. But I told her to go make some food, and she decided I'm not gonna make food. I'm gonna throw up and then start sanitizing my house. And of course there's some minor plumbing issues here. There's just a little bit of water on the floor. Who cares? And she goes ahead and she's still cleaning. Awesome. It took her about 20 minutes to clean a toilet. That's ridiculous. So she goes, eats a quick leftover, and then she goes, mops up, and takes a nap. I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but I actually wrote myself notes this time as I was editing, so I knew what was happening, so I don't sound like an idiot. But I need to figure out why that happened. I don't know why that happened in my Let's Play. But this Let's Play series is going to go on for about 10 episodes. I know at part 1 got about 10 views in the past week, which is awesome. So I'm hoping that this will gradually just build and build and build, and after the 10 episodes I will be doing a second series, something completely different. I'm still working up ideas for that, so we have to see. Thinking something along the lines of like a rich person having to go and be forced to live poorly, so she's not used to it. Ha ha ha. I don't know. So after she decides to mop this up, she is gonna go take a nap because she is tired. Being pregnant is exhausting, apparently. The one thing that I don't like about the SIMS4 pregnancy phase that I've realized is you don't get to design custom clothes. They're the same clothes, they're just enlarged and tailored to fit the pregnancy. Whereas in The Sims 3, once she hit the second trimester, yeah, you didn't get to see the belly grow, but you got to sit there and pick out pregnancy fit clothing. So now she's gonna go make some more food as her husband Aaron comes home. So he is exhausted from work, very stressed out. He had a hard day, and he decides, you know what, I'm just gonna go take a nap. But before he hops into the bed, I stop him and go into build mode. Because she is now in her second trimester, which means that the baby is coming soon. So we need some baby stuff, like a crib, a mobile. I think we got some of the decoration stuff later. I was thinking about building on an extra room or just cutting off like the office area and putting the nursery there, so the baby can grow up and just have the room right there. I opted out of it. I did not like that idea because it didn't really seem too space conserving because that space is being used, and later on it can be used as a dining room or something else. So I just left it be and said when the time comes, add on another room. And hopefully by then I do have an extra pocket of money. Otherwise it'll end up being a really, really small room. So I accidentally deleted the fridge and bought the fridge, and now he's going back to take a nap. So she's still eating. She eats really slow, I've realized. But he goes ahead, wakes up from his nap. She sits there, or he, I should say, he takes a bath because he needs a bath. He really, really smells. And she decides, what better thing to do? So she's gonna go take out the trash, which I don't know why, but there's no trash can, or outdoor trash can I should say, on the main property. Smoldering top. And then she decides to start strumming along with that guitar. How about it? Sorry, my kid's trying to walk on my computer. No. And I have a dog trying to get in. So this episode is less than half hour long. I'm gonna try making them about 25 minutes long, just so they're a lot easier. So he streaks to the house apparently. There's some glitch to where occasionally they will not get dressed right out of the bathtub. So he goes and eats, and she goes and cleans again. I don't know why, but she cleans a lot. I think it's just like a nesting phase for her. I'm hoping it is, because I'm not really a clean person. I mean, I'm not filthy, I don't like filth, but I don't have to clean every single time. And he's off to bed. I'm an organized mess, let's just put it that way. And she's playing inside. So now she's gonna go make her some mac and cheese. But she's also very, very tired, so we're gonna have to go to bed after she eats. If she's ever gonna stop stretching. So overall, she has this nice, simple, she's eating mac and cheese. So, I know I actually did have this really, really awesome idea for a house build. And I'm going to be starting it, won't be up for a few weeks, but I'm going to be starting it this coming week. And hopefully it comes out. But a lot of you guys actually sat there and viewed the last house I posted, the country farmhouse I did for my mother. And there, if you guys don't know, I am on the gallery under Sarah Cub 14. I even figured out how to change my origin ID. Don't know how to do that, so I probably won't end up doing it. But she is actually gonna go and go to bed, because it's bedtime. And a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but one of the things I did want to mention is that no, she did not quit her job. She still works. Her work schedule is very different than his. He gets like 1 day off a week. She gets 2 off a week. But she still works. I don't film while they are working just because I want 25 minutes roughly of good footage, of actual footage of gameplay, not of loading screens. So now they are fast asleep, and I'm just moving some stuff around, making it look neater. And apparently the lights did not want to shut off. So we are going to go ahead and fast forward. Now it's morning, and she gets up, and after they did the pee shuffle, they both ended up wanting to use the toilet at the same time. Didn't happen that way. So. But after this little shuffling around is done, she goes and makes some eggs and toast. And he decides to start playing the guitar. I don't know why she's watching him go to the bathroom. It is weird and disgusting. So she's making some food over there, and he is gonna go hop on the guitar and start serenading her. Not really, but... So now it's breakfast time, and they're just gonna sit down and once again have a nice family conversation. Lovey? Thank you, buddy. Life with animals. I can't have anything on the bed, the table. So once breakfast is over, he is gonna get up and go straight to work, and she's gonna start reading. I guess she has to read one book a day, which I really cannot figure out how to make that possible for a writer. So she ends up reading like half a book a week. I'm horrible about it. I'm a nice Wolverine. I love how they can multitask in this game. They can literally sit, eat TV, and talk at the same time. Now she's reading a book, and he is off to work. One of the things I don't like is how they just sit on the edge of a bed and read a book. Like in the Sims 3, they would sit on like a chair, a dining table, chair, couch, but not on the bed. And even if they were gonna sit on the bed, it'd be more realistic if they would like lay on the bed or lounge on the bed, not just sit on the edge, you know? That doesn't make any sense. That's not even how a normal person reads a book. So she's still reading, but it's almost time for her to go to work. So she heads off to work and he comes home. There's actually a little bit of an overlap here. I don't know how, but it did not record her going to work. But she's at work right now. So he comes home and starts writing some jokes, starts cleaning, and then playing the guitar. He figures, you know, my wife is out, I can get some work done, I can make that, you know, just clean up a little bit and make things easier on her because she is pregnant. And I know I'm not as talkative this video, as I was last, or as I typically am, I should say. But I'm just distracted today. I don't know why. It's because my house is full. But he's cleaning up, and then he, like I said, is gonna go play some guitar while she comes home. And I don't know enough. As soon as he starts playing, this happens. And she basically says, "Sorry, I'm going to bed." And does not even say hi to him or anything. She just goes straight to bed. And he decides that, you know, I gotta use the bathroom, fine. Let's go to the bathroom. And no sooner than he uses the bathroom, does the toilet break. And he doesn't even fix the toilet. No. He decides, okay, toilet's broken. Let's go get food. This would so be my brother and my dad. Toilet's broke, let's just go eat. We'll fix it later. Only bad thing is that he doesn't. So eventually, I decided I'd wait it out a little bit and see if he fixes it. He doesn't, so I just hit the replace button, and it costs like $100 to replace the toilet. And there goes my brother's kitchen again. Awesome. And through the magic of SIM technology, this happens. It stopped! Yay! And she cleans. He goes ahead and sleeps as she cleans up and makes some eggs. So this is getting to the end of the video, and I want to thank you guys for watching it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And there wasn't really anything fancy happening in this video. I do apologize for that one. But she's pregnant. That's exciting. So as she goes ahead and cooks some breakfast, or more like brunch, dinner type thing at midnight, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. After this, all she does is go to bed. I don't really think she eats the eggs. So come back in 2 weeks. Like I stated, every other week a Let's Play will be up. And then in the week in between that will be a house build. So come back in 2 weeks to see whether or not she has her baby and what it is. Go ahead and hit that like button, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.